I greet you guys. Welcome you to another video. So, if you're new, kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. A lot of prophecy have been going into the 2028 election, Ghana election. We just finished election last year, and people have already prophesying concerning 2028 election. But there is a shocking issue and shocking development that is happening concerning the vice president, where she was taken for an emergency condition flight for emergency treatment. Let's listen to what Prophet Telvin Sowah said concerning that event, and I will see you after the video. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. God bless you.
Omampeni mama, I want to dream so about 2028.
2028.
Ushe timeline numa obeko.
In the timeline that I'm looking at, there are two branches of time that I'm looking at.
Okay.
In the first branch of time, he was running for presidency. And he was able to complete all the 4 years, and then he's able to continue to the 8 years and concluded. Because in that time, in 2027 March, there's going to be an agreement and an arrangement in court, and certain things will be adjusted. And then when those things are adjusted, he will be placed on to continue the journey. But then in the main branch of time that I'm looking at, he will run for presidency. In 2 years' time, he will have no vice president, and then he will conclude the election in 4 years.
Oh. Asemo. And some no can they say na you confused.
It is established.
First branch of time no. Or running for 2028. But after 2 years no. He has no vice president.
No, that one he will continue with his vice president.
Okay.
And complete his time.
Okay.
Yes. The one that is running
from 2028 assembly came.
Yeah, to 2028. So we're running for when it's running in the timeline is two branches. Let me break it down again.
Okay.
The first time branch of time, he will run for the presidency, close the presidency at the 4 years then, which is 2028 is done.
Okay.
It's done for. There is no going forward and everything.
Okay.
The one he will extend to 2020 this thing for the extra 4 years after 2028, which is going to run.
Yeah.
Is going to run, and in that time, that's the main branch of time itself. He will go, and in 2 years from now, as I speak to you right now, 2 years specifically from now, I'm not drunk tea this morning. 2 years specifically from now, he will be able to run for the presidency. But before he will run for 2028, 2027, he will have no vice president.
Hey, 2028 now, or running nowhere near. Or be maintaining the vice president.
He will have none. There is no vice president.
So for me, it is 2028 no from CCR copy 2028 no. We are running with Prof J Nana.
Yes, let me give you a speech. There's a nice speech. I'm hearing it in time. You know, time when you move through time, you're looking at what is happening in real life. Unless you try to tamper with it. I'm not tampering with anything now. Now, unless I have to, but I don't have to, so I'm not. Now, in time, I am looking at a speech being given with heartfelt, how do you call it? Heartfelt, not condolence. It's the way he said it. It's with a strong heart or deep heart, something. I want to express my condolence to the family of this and and in the situation. But unfortunately, I couldn't finish the speech, left the stage. Yes.
One speech, Nana. Oh man.
That one, when we get there, I'll tell you exactly what it is all about.
And you find from 2029 echo.
No, not 2029.
Within
2 years from now.
2027.
Yes.
Okay. I'm interested in after 2028. No. And what I will say from 2029 echo no. Or contest here, what will happen?
It will not have, once you realize it's not having the vice president, it will contest. Every prophecy that we give here comes with a key. The key is what unlocks the structure of the prophecy. The prophecy is that for him to contend for the 8 years within the timeline, he doesn't have any control over it. He will have no vice president. And then he will complete the 8 years and then continue. He complete the 4 years and continue to the 8th year.
when orchestrate is man,
It's already set in time.
when they set it.
It is a timeline event. It's an amazing thing. We can tamper with it, but then it's already been set from the before the foundations of the earth. Yeah.
80 say vice president also resigning so
If he resigns, if she resigns, she falls into the same category. I can't break it down to you. Yes, I don't have utterance to tell you exactly the details, but we'll break it down. But we can temper with on some few things. But
I mean,
yeah,
best stay higher nanka, but papa, oh dear to us number 2.
Number 2, we proceed further to the next stage of operation in the divine structure of what God has set. Now, number 2, I will see something that is happening, and I'm looking at it vividly in clarity. These ones are the things that we are supposed to adjust very quick, very fast. What is as I'm saying it, you understand? Now, well, as you're looking at the timeline for the years of election, by 2028, as me and you are sitting down here, you're going to enjoy the country in ways you cannot imagine. Because things are going to change financially for the country, and then in terms of certain developments that is going to pop up. Certain things are going to happen. That's the second thing I want to tell you. Say things are going to change for the better. But then the only group of people that were causing the problem were those that are afraid the president will run for the 8 years term.
And so thank you for watching this video. So let me break down what the prophet was talking about. Prophet Telvin Sowah, he was talking about the health of our vice president Mama Jane, concerning a health condition. And as he was saying, it's like it can be two things that will make her to not to run for the presidency or the vice president, to follow His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for the next election. You know, Mahama has only 4 years, but because they have the majority in parliament, and they can be, it's possible for a constitutional readjustment if Mahama want to go for another term, you know, because if they should vote in parliament, because the NDC have to test, they have to test of the parliamentary seat. So when they should vote on that subject, by all means they will win. So if, according to what he's saying, Mahama will be standing for the next 2028 election, yeah, that means there will be a constitutional review. Okay, because we are supposed to have 2 terms, but Mahama has already done with his first term. First term already, he lost his second term before coming back, which is the 8 years will expire. But they said there can be a constitutional review for him to go for another 4 years again, because of the number he has in parliament. If they should vote on the issue, NDC will win. So he is saying that Mahama will go for another years. According to what he's saying, is that Mahama will go for 2028, but he will not have a vice president. So there are either two things: whether Mother Jane may lose her life, or she might resign. It's 2 things, and it's either she will resign, or maybe, because he said he was giving a condolence speech, which could mean that it's either something might happen to the vice president, God forbid, but that's what he was revealing. According to, if you listen it carefully, you are not listening with your emotion, you are listening, paying attention carefully and observing what the prophet is saying. It's like something bad will happen, because from President Mahama to be giving a speech of condolence to a family, that should tell you. And she's not running with him. And he said Ghana also will prosper, but there will be a very serious hindrance for President Mahama with some of his party members. So basically that is what the prophet is talking about. So please, let's pray for our Mother Jane, the vice president of the land, because a lot of things is happening, you know. And I'll play a video for you later. I'll upload a second video where Prophet Owusu Bempa Apostle talked about detail into the issue, because it was through him that she was revived. It was through the prophetic things he did that the woman was revived, because he saw her dying. Actually, Apostle Dr. Owusu Bempa saw her dying. He saw her bad news at the parliament, even before she was taken to the hospital and before he was consulted and other things. So I'll play that video after I play this video for you. So thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, continue to pray for Ghana, the prosperity of the land. God bless you. Please turn on the notification button so that anytime I make a video, a post, you'll be the first to get a notification. God bless you, and God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong.